Today we're going to do our basic warm-up, and then we're going to jump right into doing Tabatas. I thought we might revisit that today. So the Tabatas are the 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. So we'll go from one exercise, 20 seconds, and while that 10 seconds of rest is happening, you kind of get ready for the next exercise, and we'll do several rounds of that. So let's get started. Let's do my favorite and our basic warm-up for the day. We're going to do our multi-directional lunge patterns. So again, follow along. I've done this one before, and of course, if you've worked with me, you've done this more times than you probably want. So we're going to do our 6 points, okay? Just follow along. You don't have to count. We're just going to move. Okay, sagittal plane here. Frontal plane or lateral movement. Keep the heels down, toes straight ahead. And now rotate. Try to turn that toe out a little bit. Turn your head with your spine, with the rest of your body, if you feel safe doing it and comfortable doing it. Okay, if you feel a little dizzy, look straight ahead and just turn out as much as you possibly can. Okay, so again, we're going to go through several rounds of this, okay, just to get the internal core temperature elevated and then get the joints warmed in multiple directions. Okay, so this is one that you could also do, you could watch a 30-minute program and do a couple of rounds of this for 5 minutes while you're watching. Never hurts to get multi-directional movement. This is what keeps us balanced on walking on ice and a little more sure-footed, gets the joints to stabilize in all these different planes of motion. So this is a great one to do anytime you like. And you don't have to go very deep. Even if you can lunge deeper than what I'm doing right now, don't worry about that. Just get the movement in. We do forward walking all day long, and so it's good to get some variety of the other directions. Okay, let's do 2 more rounds. Last one. Okay, and we'll do a little something for the upper body and the trunk. Real simple. Let's do 10 arm circles forward. Okay. Don't strain, just nice, easy movement. Okay, and we'll do 10 backwards. Okay, now, lastly, you're going to hug yourself. So each time I want you to alternate the arms, okay? Reach back as far as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And finally, let's get some trunk rotation. Okay, so don't just swing your arms and your shoulders, okay? Because otherwise, the trunk of my body and my spine are not going to get the benefit. So actually rotate from your trunk. Turn your head with your body, again, unless you feel dizzy. Otherwise, you can keep it looking on a focal point on the wall or what have you. But get some rotation in. Get that spine warmed up. A few more. And now we're ready to work, so let's get started. Hey everybody, today we're going to do our Tabatas and 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Let me walk you through the exercises, okay? So we're going to do our squats, and remember, hanging on to your stable surface, using a chair, tapping down to the chair, or you can actually sit and then stand back up. Or if you want to do a combination where you sit in a chair and then use your stable surface, okay? Or if you feel comfortable, you can certainly step away from your surface and actually just do freestanding squats, okay? So there, We're gonna do push-ups. We're gonna do a reverse lunge, just alternating, okay, for 20 seconds. We're gonna do a lateral lunge, alternating for 20 seconds. We're gonna do our curl and press overhead. So remember, we're using weights. You can use bottles of water, you can use cans of corn, cans of peas, whatever you have around, or you don't have to use anything at all. And if you have trouble going overhead, you can just stay with the curl. Okay, so curl and press. Then mix it up even more, and we're going to do our rotation. But we're going to do 20 seconds. Okay, rest, and then we'll do 20 seconds in this direction here. Okay, and we're going to do 2 rounds of that all together. So we got our squat, we have our push-up, reverse lunge, alternating, and then we're going to go right into our lateral lunge, alternating, our curl and press overhead, and then our rotation, 20 seconds each direction. So when you are resting for the 10 seconds, just try and, get your heart rate down a little bit and get ready for the next thing so we can just kind of move through this smoothly. And you'll hear the timers go off, okay? So we'll get ready. Start, 3, 2, 1, and go. Squat. Weight in my heels. I should be able to see the tips of my toes. Okay, and it gives you a 3-second warning as we go. So now we're going back to our push-up. Remember, shoulders down. Don't elevate them. Work. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You don't have to stay on your heels. Okay. Rest. With my reverse lunge, remember, my heel is down too in the front. So it's just like doing like a single leg squat almost. Okay. Up tall every time. Okay. Rest. So now we're going to our lateral lunge, alternating that as well. Make sure your toes are straight ahead. Okay, so you don't want to turn out, but keep them straight ahead. Hang on to your surface, or you can step away and try to go a little deeper than the one we warm up with. Okay, now our curl and press. Or your curl if you don't feel comfortable going overhead. And also remember is don't compromise your form to get it higher, okay? If you can bring your head forward and you can maintain neutral knee and neutral hips, then go overhead all the way. If not, you can kind of stop here, rest. Now we have our rotation. Okay, turn your head with your hands. If you feel comfortable, if you feel dizzy, then find a focal point in front of you. And you can still get your rotation in. Just don't strain your neck. Okay. Now we're going the opposite direction. Work. Nice job. Rest. Round 2. Back to our squat. Work. Nice job.
Rest.
Push up. And remember, you can do these against the wall as well. If this still feels like too much of a challenge.
Work. Rest.
Rest. And back to your reverse lunge. Alternating weight in that front heel now. Should be able to see the tips of your toes.
Rest.
Nice job. Now we're going to our lateral lunge. Toes straight ahead and make sure both heels are down. And you can hang on to your surface or go freestanding. Okay.
Rest.
Curl and press.
Work.
Rest. Sorry, my timer went out there.
Rest. Stopping session. Stopping session.
All right, let's go to our rotation. Ready? Go.
Work.
Nice job.
Rest.
Now we're going the other direction.
Work.
Okay. Let's do one more round. Squats. Go.
Work.
Okay.
Rest.
Push up, shoulders down. Okay, you don't have to stay on your heels. Okay, your heels can come up off the floor a little bit. And go.
Work.
Okay.
Rest.
Reverse lunge. Heel connected in the front. See the tip of my toe on that front foot. Because if I don't, then I'm shifting too much into that knee, okay? So I want the glutes to work harder.
Rest.
Okay, lateral.
Work.
Toes straight ahead. Good weight in my heels. Nice job.
Rest.
Almost finished, almost finished. Go to our curl and press.
Work.
Now remember, you can always watch these over and over. Or if you want to do more than 3 rounds, you can always go back and do 4, 5, 6.
Rest.
Okay, our rotation. Last thing. Turn your head with your hands. Remember, unless you have trouble with your balance a little bit, you can find a focal point and look straight ahead.
Rest. Work.
Hey,
Rest.
nice job. All right.
Stopping
So
session.
remember, you can do these. You don't have to have necessarily a fancy app or gadget or anything for it. If you have an analog clock on your wall and it has a second hand, you could watch that and get to the 12. You could do 20 seconds of squats, rest for 10 seconds, and then just keep following the second hand around. And you could do it with any exercises that we've done, any exercises that you come up with on your own or that you've done before. So it's a nice little way to get a quick workout in, get your heart rate up a little bit, but it gives you that 10 seconds of rest and gives you that 20 seconds of burst of energy. One of my favorites. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.